It's called Moustache Man because it features a moustache and there's a man attached to it, thankfully. We don't want some sort of sentient moustache wandering around. But it's supposed to be disarming. That's what I kind of aimed for with the name Moustache Man. It's a catchy name and it gives off the impression that, oh, this is going to be kind of like a whimsical film about a guy who's growing a moustache, a person with the face of a 20-year-old growing a moustache that belonged to a 55-year-old man. And that's kind of what I wanted to achieve with the name itself. Obviously you would read the description of what the film is about, or even go in raw, that sounds weird, and you'd be left wondering, okay, maybe this isn't the whimsical comedy that I thought it would be. And that approach was supposed to emulate the kind of approach that quite a lot of people had with me during that time where I was really heavily involved as a carer, where, outwards, which you've probably seen, I was doing YouTube videos while being, in that time, a very serious carer. And within these videos and two housemates, I was very whimsical, very charming, hopefully, very likable, very much like, oh, there's no way there's anything wrong with this guy. There's nothing dark going on in this guy. I remember I was going out with someone for a few months and she was just like, this is one of the main reasons I stopped going out with her, you look like nothing has ever gone wrong in your life. And that is the outward persona that I had created, which is highlighted also in the film when we're outside the house and the colours are different and the rhythm of the script is different when you're outside the house, because the outside the house is much more like charming and fun, and then inside the house more naturalistic colours, more naturalistic script work and acting. I thought Josie especially was absolutely and utterly brilliant. So Moustache Man was it was aimed to emulate that sort of like, oh, this is going to be about this person is about this, and maybe there's no depth to the person, when really it is about a carer who is trying his best to emulate his father by growing a moustache and trying to get the same job that his father had, and trying to emulate the care and the ability to hold the responsibility of looking after a loved one, in this case, his mother. Admittedly, I do feel as if, while I think I succeeded in subverting expectations with the name Moustache Man, I do feel as if it subverted expectations a bit too much. I think that when I put it in for film festivals and whenever I talk to people about it, their expectation is this is going to be very silly and whether I want to watch it or not. When really it's quite a serious comedy drama about caring in the 21st century and how kind of like it is quite backwards. I kind of wish I had named it Carers Day as a tribute to Groundhog Day, because that is essentially what they're living. They're living the same life over and over again, and that's a sort of device to... The birds disagree with me. I've also already written a pilot script, a pilot series script for Moustache Man, and the name of that is House of Care. And that's less about the repetition within the days and more, at least the pilot is, and more about the relationship between mother and son, and that kind of dichotomy, that sort of odd juxtaposition where now it's the son looking after the mum instead of mum looking after the son. So that's why it's called Moustache Man. Hi, thank you very much for watching the video. If you're looking for something else to watch, there's Moustache Man, there's a trailer, and there's the film. And also a cat just came in. Have a lovely day.